Hi, everyone, I'm Sara Clarke, and welcome to Clarke Academy 101. Today, we're diving into something that affects every single one of us: stress. But here's the thing: stress doesn't always have to be the enemy. In fact, when we know how to manage it, stress can actually become a powerful tool for positive change in our lives. Before we start, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss future lessons. And if this video resonates with you, please give it a thumbs up, it really helps the channel grow. Alright, let's get into it. We live in a world that's constantly changing: fast-paced jobs, endless notifications, family obligations, financial pressures. It's no wonder so many of us feel overwhelmed or out of control. But here's a little secret: stress itself isn't the real problem. The real problem is how we see it and what we do with it. Think of stress like energy. It's information. It's your body and brain saying, hey, something needs to change. Once we understand that, we can stop fighting stress and start using it to our advantage. So what exactly is stress? Simply put, stress is the gap between demand and capacity. It's what happens in that space when life asks more of us than we feel we have the resources for. Not enough time? Stress pushes you to focus harder. Short on money? Stress gives you urgency to manage your priorities. Feeling low on energy? Stress provides a temporary boost to get you moving. See, stress isn't good or bad. It's neutral. It's all about what we do with it. Sometimes it fuels growth, resilience, and focus. Other times, when left unchecked, it can drain us, burn us out, or even harm our health. Now let's peek inside the brain. Your brain's number one job is survival. It's wired to keep you safe at all costs. And it has two main modes: 1. Conscious thinking, what you're aware of. 2. Non-conscious processing, all the background pattern recognition that happens automatically. Here's the catch: when patterns feel off or chaotic, your brain sounds the alarm. It's like, something's not right, pay attention. That's stress. But your brain isn't just one big lump, it has layers. The deeper, primal areas handle survival instincts like fight, flight, or freeze. The upper layers are more human, where logic, creativity, and empathy live. When stress gets too big and we don't channel it, energy gets trapped in those primal layers. That's when we feel stuck, anxious, or reactive, what I like to call a modern monkey mind. Here's where stress tips from helpful to harmful. 1. When it lingers too long, chronic stress. 2. When we feel helpless to change anything. 3. When it spreads from one person to another, because yes, stress is contagious. Ever walked into a room and instantly felt someone else's tension? That's stress being passed along. And believe it or not, stress can even be addictive. Many people live in a constant state of being tired but wired, relying on stress energy just to function. Here's the flip side: stress can also be a blessing. Why? Because stress shows you what matters most. You only stress about things you care about: your kids, your job, your relationships. If you've ever hit burnout, you know that the scariest place isn't feeling stressed. It's when you stop caring altogether. So in a strange way, noticing stress is proof that you're still engaged, still fighting, still invested in your life. The key is learning how to transform that stress energy into fuel for action. I want to give you a simple 3-step process you can practice anytime you feel stressed: assess it. Instead of judging yourself, just notice, what's really going on here? Where's this stress coming from? Appreciate it. Sounds odd, but thank your stress for showing up. Appreciate that it's alerting you to something important. Gratitude shifts your brain chemistry and clears mental fog. Adjust. Take one small action: either reduce the demand on you, or increase your capacity. Maybe that's saying no to something, asking for help, or even just taking 2 minutes to breathe and recharge. Over time, this becomes a habit. Instead of pushing stress away or letting it control you, you start to use it as a guide. At its core, your brain craves 3 things: 1. Capacity, enough rest, energy, and resources to cope. 2. Connection, a sense of belonging with others. 3. Clarity, meaning and focus on what matters most. When you build capacity, connection, and clarity, stress no longer feels like an enemy. Instead, it becomes part of the rhythm of life, like a heartbeat, pulsing between challenge and recovery. Now, one more important distinction: reactions versus responses. Reactions are primal of fight, flight, freeze, faint, tend, or befriend. They're automatic and often unconscious. But a response comes from the higher, human parts of your brain, the part that pauses, reflects, and chooses wisely. To respond more often and react less, you need to recharge regularly. Rest, breathe, connect with people you love, move your body. These things give your brain the space to shift from survival mode into thoughtful, intentional action. So let's wrap this up. Stress isn't something to avoid or fear. It's simply energy and information. And when you assess it, appreciate it, and adjust, you can use it as fuel for growth, performance, and resilience. Next time you catch yourself saying, "I'm stressed," pause and ask, what is this stress trying to tell me? How can I use it? If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Clarke Academy 101, and share it with a friend who might need it today. Let's spread the message that stress, when managed the right way, can truly be a force for positive change. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.